guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my August closeout budget video, and then we're going to go ahead and do my September budget. I'm going to be showing you guys how I kind of close out my budget for the end of the month, because I don't really feel like I actually show you guys that. So this is where I'll take any leftover money and either decide if I'm going to put it into savings, debt payoff, or wherever we're going to put it. And then I'm going to go ahead and make my September budget, and I'm going to show you guys how I do that, especially since I did pay off one of my debts, so that payment will now roll forward. So I thought it would be fun to just kind of bring you guys along for a more in-depth video of this instead of trying to fit it into my September reset. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is update my expenses for the month. So the last time I updated this was 8/16. So I have the second half of the month's expenses that I need to go ahead and input. So I'm gonna do that now, and then I'm gonna do that off camera just because what I usually do is put my bank up split screen, and then I can just add it in there quickly, and obviously I don't really want to show you guys my bank information. So I'm gonna do that really quickly, and then we'll kind of check in and go from there. Okay, so I went ahead and I updated all of our expenses right here. Sorry if that was really fast, but then you can see here we have $488 left to spend. So normally what I'll do is I'll talk with Jacob and decide kind of where we want to put that, whether it's towards paying off a debt, savings, long-term savings, short-term savings, truck, whatever it may be. And I actually just spoke with him, and we're going to go ahead and put this to pay off his credit card and be done with that. So you'll see here, I put on here that he was going to pay an amount of $367.57, and he had a budget or a balance of 500-ish left. So we're just going to go ahead and put all of that towards here, and then we have no money left to spend. Sad, but that's okay. The only bad thing about this is also we didn't save a lot of money this month, which is not good. And I know this is just kind of it's kind of your priority and where you value spending your money. We have a good savings buffer saved up, so I want to preface that we don't have a $0 savings balance by any means. We already have built that up first, and then now we're working on paying off our debts, which is why we have decided to pay that off more. The only thing that we were debating is putting it towards his truck, because we had saved up, I think I have it here, we had saved up this $2,100. So Jacob went ahead and started ordering parts, and then realized he was going to need more than what we had originally thought. So the parts are going to not wipe out all of this, but wipe out a good piece of it, $1,700 of it, which that remaining is $400, and that's not going to cover the labor. So the other thought would be to put that $500 towards the labor to almost get you there, but we're just going to start with paying that off and being done. So with that being said, I like to do a little evaluation. So for the most part, mortgage, my credit card, a lot of these stay the same. Electricity I know is going to be more next month because it's getting hotter. The internet was more, and that was because we had to pay the initial equipment fee or whatever. And then that was a little bit less, and then we ended up having that unexpected septic. So then we get into expenses, and this is where it's ugh. And the big one being groceries. Now, when I saw this, I almost just my jaw dropped. I don't understand how we spent $1,000 in groceries. And part of it is because we just spent a ton because we're going to Lakey this weekend, so we're going out of town, so we had to buy stuff for his family too. So I think there's gonna be 7 or 8 of us going, and we're cooking some, so we got a lot of that food. And then we also cooked a barbecue at my mom's house, and we paid for a lot of that food as well. So I know that that's what's making it higher than the budgeted $900, but still, when you look at that, it's just it's mind-blowing to me. So we were talking, and I definitely think this is an area where next month we're going to try and be conscientious, whichever one, with what we're actually spending for groceries, because so insane. The good thing is we spent less on eating out. I'm really happy with that. Alcohol, we spent $10 more, which it is what it is. Toiletries, we didn't spend anything there. Gifts, we got my mom's birthday present. This one, which is my pocket money, you know, this is what kind of, I don't even know what you would say, but last month I spent over in my area, which I'm mad about, and I told myself this month I was going to be better. And then I bought stuff for scrapbooking and pictures and all of that. So that's what made my area go up. Jacob's went up, and we were just talking about that as well, that I'm frustrated with, but it's okay. Now, the next big area, which is pets. So we spent $750 on the pets this month, which is insane. However, we had a lot of unexpected things come up, so we spent like $300 in hay. We bought a few extra round bales this month, and I had only accounted for one because of the fact that we're in such a big drought. I think we're going to end up having I think we're going to end up stocking up on more because the price of hay is just going to go up astronomically in the winter. I just know it. So I'd rather spend more now and pay like $80 for a round bale than $100 something in a few months. So that is for that. Buddy had to get his like annual exam, which was like $250, and I did not think it was going to be that much. The cat unexpectedly had to go to the urgent care, so that was like an unexpected $150. We got the kitten, so she had to go to the vet and get like her checkup. So there was a lot this month, to be honest. There's a lot, and there's a lot that I did not account for because I wasn't expecting it. I did not think that was the case at all. So, I mean, it is what it is. We're just going to roll with the punches, take the loss, move on, learn. I mean, there's not really much you can do. The house, so we were under budget because I had originally budgeted blinds for this window right here that we ended up not getting because we just had so much other stuff happen. Clothing, we didn't buy anything there. Gas, I'm surprised I was a little bit under budget. Diesel, we didn't spend any. Repairs, I don't know why that ended up being so much more than what we had budgeted for, but it did. Tolls, going to and from my mom's house quite a bit added up, and then thankfully though, now that where she's moved, there's no more tolls, so that's good. And then the last thing was I ended up having to go to the doctor today. I have a sinus infection. I don't know if you could tell. And then Suburban gas was a little bit more, and that is just due to increased gas prices. Just the fun things of being an adult. So with that being said, that is usually how I close out my budget, and I just kind of do a little evaluation of where we're at, put the money toward any extra leftover, whatever. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to move to making the September budget, and I'm also going to show you how I like to do my little snowball method. So let's get into that. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to September. So we'll start with doing the income. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the calendar here and move on over to September. So wow. Okay, so this is going to be a good paycheck month because Jacob will get paid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And then I'll get paid. Did I get paid last week? 1, 2, 3. I can't even remember now when I got paid. I think I'll get paid twice. Okay, so I last got paid on the 18th, which means I'll also get paid tomorrow. So that means we're going to get actually 1, 2. So this is going to be an 8 paycheck month. So when this happens, let me just preface, I like to be careful and keep some of that hungover as like a buffer and not get crazy. So we're going to see kind of how this goes, but let's just start with putting that in. Make this pay check 8, 9. Can I math? No. Okay, so I'll get paid my normal amount, 2107. And then Jacob will get paid, let's see, so he'll get paid for last week, which he worked. So he'll get, okay, no. Sorry, my words are all over the place. So he'll get paid. Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. Let me restart all of my thoughts. Okay, so we're going to put mine in here, 2107.54, which this is also going to be going down because I age off of my mom's insurance this month, which means I have to get insurance. So starting October, this is going to be a lot less, and I'm not happy about it, but it's fine. It's adulting. It's all good. And then Jacob will get paid $800, and then he'll have another week, and he'll only have work. So this I'm going to budget $650. And then this one will be mine again, 2107.54. We're going to budget 700, 800, and then, so that's 1, 2, 3. My mathing is right. So I'll get paid, I'll get paid, I'll get paid. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so then we'll do mine. 7.54, and then now that is a lot of money. Gonna start by saying that is a ton of money. My goal is to have only spend like 7,000 of it, and then we could put that other remaining as a carryover, as a buffer, or savings. We'll see, but let's just start. We're gonna go ahead and fill out the bills, and normally these stay like roughly the same. So I know these two are the same. This should be 0, pay that off. Electricity be about, I know it went up, so we're going to just budget $315. Sally Mae, these two should stay the same. This should be 0. Car payment, we're going to go ahead and copy these over. Go to the right month. Now, the phone is what's going to be tricky because I'm currently on my mom's plan and I just send her money every month, but since she just moved where she lives now, she doesn't have good service with AT&T, so she's switching to Verizon. However, Verizon doesn't service my area very well, so I'm going to have my own phone plan, which means my bill is going to be a lot more. And then we'll probably switch Jacob onto our plan too, so we can just both be on the same one. So I know this is going to be high. I have no idea how high it's going to be, and I'd rather budget high for now. So I'm just going to say 150, and that could be totally wrong. I don't even know. Let's go ahead and copy these over. I don't think I need all of them, but I'm just going to copy it. What the heck? Okay, that did not work at all. So I know I have the roof. That's caps. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm like all over the place today. And then we don't have, we need to move over car insurance. I know that's $224. And then no and no. That won't be paid. So those are our bills. Now, like I told you last month, we paid off Jacob's credit card. So that was a $367 payment or bill. So now that is going to get put on top of my car payment. So my car payment will now be, let's do some quick math, plus 367, 615.79. How exciting. We're so close to paying that off. So that's usually what I like to do when I pay off a bill, is I put that payment towards my next debt that I'm going to pay off. Does that make sense? And I've done like a whole debt confessions video, so now we're going to the car payment, which is very exciting. If you know, you know. I have made this my goal to get my car paid off for like 2 years, and I'm almost there. I'm so excited. Anyways, groceries, $900. We'll see what we can do there. Eat out. What did we do last month? We did $168. We're just gonna, it is my birthday month. I'm just gonna say that now. So we're gonna put $250. We'll see. 75. Toiletries. Do I think I need any toiletries? Don't think so. We'll just budget that for now. Now, gifts. So my mom's birthday's this month, and I've already got her a gift. My brother's birthday's this month, but apparently we're just participating in labor and we're not actually getting him a gift this year. That's good. I don't think there's any other birthdays this month. I usually just like to put this for shits and grins, so to speak, but I don't anticipate using that. Pocket money his. This is supposed to be 160. Mine is we're gonna put it to 75 because it's my birthday. Pets. Buddy will need medicine. He will not need food. Draco will need medicine. And then the kitten has a vet bill. She's getting her second round of shots. I don't anticipate needing food for either of them, but they will need litter. And then the cows definitely don't need hay or feed, but we might need protein PBM tub of some sort. So I'm just going to budget $250 on the high side. House, I'm just going to put 75 for now. Clothes, I'm going to put 50 for now. Honda gas. How much did we spend last month on gas? Okay, I'm going to keep that as 250. Diesel, 100. Repairs, do I anticipate needing any repairs? No, I don't think any of that's due this month. Tolls, I'm going to put 20, but I'm thinking it'll be less. I hope I don't have to go to the doctor. This should be 0. I don't even know. Urban gas, this will be also 250. Let's see, is there anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. Okay. Now, that being said, we have $2,840 left to spend. With that being said, I don't quite know what I want to do with that yet. And that's with 2 extra paychecks, which is about average. How many paychecks do we have last month? 6. Okay, so that's pretty good, actually. I'm not mad about that. Because Jacob's getting paid less because he'll be missing work because we'll be out of town. Okay, not bad. Now, we're going to go ahead and do some savings. So this is already pre-populated. Like, some of this isn't even practical anymore. So we're going to have long-term savings, short-term savings, house, Christmas, Dodge, Suburban. I'm going to go ahead and put like $50 into our Christmas budget. This I'm going to leave because all of his overtime goes there. I'd love to be able to put that and do that and then have a $2,300 buffer. And this is just as it goes right now. Obviously things change. I update this usually weekly. I purposely didn't do it last week because I wanted to have a full 2 weeks worth of information to put in here to get a better picture for this video. But usually what I do is update this weekly with our expenses and then kind of adjust these different columns as we go. I would love to be able to put a good chunk of money into paying off like the Honda or putting it into savings for one of the vehicles because I'd love to have 3 working vehicles again. Like the thought of that would be awesome because right now we have like 1.5. I mean, each of the cars has a major issue wrong with it. So if we could get 2 out of the 3 or even 3 out of 3 working, that would be fantastic. So that's kind of the goal. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.